Okay, hi everyone. We're going to go through and just go over again going from the graph of a quadratic to the quadratic function here. So let's just say, just for argument's sake, that we've got something that looks like this. And let's say that the vertex here is the point 2,5. And we can really pick any point we want here. I want to avoid picking the y-intercept because normally we use the y-intercept here, but we can really use anything. So say that this point over here is the point, I don't know, let's say 7, 3. Okay, why not? Why not? It can be anything we want. It doesn't really matter. Anyway, so the first thing you got to decide when you take a look at a question like this is what form of the function you're going to put it into. And remember, it's quite easy. If you see the vertex, then we know that we are going to be using the vertex form. Okay? And then right away we know 2/3 of the problem here because we know the 2 and the 5. So y equals a x minus 2 squared plus 5. And remember, the operation inside the brackets is subtraction here, which is why when you look at it here, it looks like it's the minus 2. It's changing the sign that we're seeing in there. Okay? Had this been a negative 2 in here, then this would have ended up becoming a positive, okay? Because the subtraction and the negative would cancel. Now, once you've put the vertex in for P and Q, okay, and really got to emphasize that the vertex goes in for P and Q, okay, not X and Y. It's that additional point that becomes our X and our Y. Okay, so we're going to take the 7 and put it in for X. And then we're going to take that 3 and plug it in for the Y there. And remember, the thing that we're looking for at this point here is the stretch. Now, I already know that the stretch is going to be negative based on the diagram, but I got to figure out what it is here, and I'm going to let the math here spit out that negative. So the very first thing that we're going to do is evaluate what's inside the brackets here. So 7 minus 2 is 5. Squared is going to make that 25. Okay. The next thing that we do is bring this plus 5 over to the other side of the equation. Remember, you do not combine these two numbers right here, the 25 and the 5, okay, because these are not like terms. So I'm going to bring the 5 over, I'm going to subtract it, and it's going to give me negative 2 is equal to a times 25. Okay, and then I'll divide, and I get negative 2 over 25 equals 8. Now that's a horrible fraction there, but it doesn't matter. I mean, whatever. Now our last step here is simply going to be to put that into our function notation, or sorry, our vertex notation. And that's the equation that we're looking for. Oh, sorry, move that up a little bit. Negative 2/25 times x minus 2 squared plus 5.